This is a day in the life of a Japanese university student. This is Ayuka, a 21-year-old university student in Tokyo, and she's just waking up for school. She starts her typical college day with a short 5-minute workout and then quickly continues on with the rest of her morning routine. Next, she prepares her breakfast. Ayuka lives alone in Ryo, a dorm off campus. Originally from Shizuoka Prefecture, she moved to Tokyo to attend university, and the dorm was the perfect choice for her to minimize her living costs. In fact, in Japan, private university dorms typically charge around 20,000 yen to 30,000 yen, $130 to $200, while national university dorms are more affordable at under 10,000 yen, about $65 per month. When Ayuka moved to Tokyo 3 years ago, it was her first time living alone, and one thing she didn't enjoy was eating by herself, but after a while, she says she grew accustomed to it. Your breakfast is so healthy.
めっちゃ気使って頑張ってます。もともと今より20キロぐらい太ってて、ダイエット始めて、最近になって朝ごはん食べた方がいいことに気づいて、朝ごはんちゃんと食べるようになりました。
You lost 20 kilos? That's amazing! So her first job as a university student was working at a maid cafe, where she was in front of many customers while wearing a fitted costume. It ended up being a lot of pressure for her, and after quitting, she ended up gaining 20 kilos, about 44 pounds. She was eventually able to work it off with a healthy lifestyle and diet, which she's now determined to continue on in the future. Probably a life lesson that she'll never forget. How long does it take you to get ready?
30分ぐらいで終わります。
Oh, not bad. Hey, you play guitar?
軽音部なんですよね。大学から始めたので3年目です。
Oh, do you perform?
3月くらいに多分1回出ます。
Cool, what are you gonna play?
マカロニ鉛筆っていうバンドのコピーをします。歌うだけなんですけど、もうこれは弾きません。
In Japan, many university students are actively involved in official club activities, which are known as sakuru. They range from sports to cultural clubs, and it's widely known that some of these groups just party together, while some actually do the activity that they say they're gonna do. Either way, the clubs allow students to meet and make friends, with many staying close even after graduation. Since she lives in a dormitory nearby her school, she's able to conveniently commute by foot every day. Ayuka is a third-year mathematics major, aspiring to become a math teacher. As a young child, she originally wanted to become a police officer, but then discovered her talent in elementary school when she realized how she could easily teach her 3 younger cousins. Then in junior high, she fortunately had an inspirational math teacher who helped develop her skills and also encouraged her to follow her dreams. Good morning, y'all. I am back with another day in the life, and many of you know that I did a video similar to this before, but this time I wanted to do it from a completely different take. Luckily, Ayuka should be coming shortly, so all I just have to do is wait for her to arrive. Good morning.
おはようございま
Did you sleep well?
す。はい。
So what's your first class?
数学科指導法って言って、これが取れないと教育実習に行けなくなります。
This is Ayuka's school, Tokyo University of Science, commonly known as RIKADAI. It's one of the most prestigious private institutions in Japan. With 7 faculties and 32 departments, it stands as one of the largest private universities specializing in science and engineering in the country. They have 3 campuses, and she goes to the Kagurazaka campus. What are you doing now?
授業の前に今からテストなので勉強してテストに備えます。
Cool. Ayuka, what's in your bag?
これは化粧の口紅とかビューラーとか今からのテストの教科書で
He also has a high school textbook for a mock class, a file folder, desk mat, charger, class files, a laptop, dried sweet potatoes for a snack, cough drops, wallet.
筆箱とスポーツの鍵です
So you pretty much have the whole world in there. How much did you study for this test?
1時間とか2時間ぐらいしか勉強してませんでもだいたい授業を聞いて頭に入ってることだらけだから勉強しなくても分かります
Wow, you're so smart. Everyone must study a lot here, right?
しないと思います全然
In Japan, getting into university is considered tough, but graduating is relatively easy. Not to say that university students don't study, but rather, entrance exams are so difficult that many spend years in cram schools preparing. The students who fail but desperately want to get into the school, known as Ronin, have no other option but to study and wait for the next year's exams. Among those admitted, about 82% graduate within 4 years, compared to, say, the US at around 46%. Good luck with your test! So while Ayuka is taking her test, let's explore this place a little bit. So just walking around this campus, it's actually quite small compared to some other larger universities. So there's not a lot that I can show you guys. So I guess it's just like an open area right next to the school. And to be honest, I don't really know which is part of the school and which isn't, because so that's where the main building is where Ayuka's taking her test, just like over there. But then there's this like open park area, and then there's another Tokyo University of Science building right there. So I think it's kind of like the campus is spread into all these little buildings with houses and everything all around. Just at the bottom floor right here, and it looks like they have kind of like an advertisement panel here for maybe some housing. So it's kind of interesting. They have 1-bedroom apartments here for like 50,000 yen, which is about, I don't know, $300-400. And then over here they have some that are like 30,000 yen, which is like about $150, $200. Pretty good deal for these 1-bedroom spots. And they also have women-only rooms that are about 23,000 yen. And I've just walked across the street. The school is just behind me right there. We are just in Kagurazaka. This campus is located uniquely in Kagurazaka, a gourmet town which was once a lively geisha district. If you want to go eat here, then I did a video on this place a long time ago, so you have to look it up, Kagurazaka. Hey, quickly, I wanted to tell you that I officially have a spot in Tokyo to sell my Paolo from Tokyo premium Kaminari hot sauce. It's a dedicated vending machine in the middle of Shibuya, right next to the Mandarake shop. You can get my original hot sauce as well as Umami Ocean here. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The location address is on my website, paolofromtokyohotsauce.com. I'll leave a link in the description of the video. Check the Find Shop section of the website. Also, as many of you know, the online shop has been sold out for a while now, but we're back in stock with a limited supply. Get the hot sauce now before it sells out again. How was the test?
試験はちょっと知識を問われる問題より数学の問題を解かなきゃいけないやつがたくさんあって、それだけ解けなかったです。
Did you spend 2 hours on the test?
テスト1時間と先生のお話をあとちょっと聞いて終わりました。
Now she has a few hours before her next class, so she has lunch with her friends in the school cafeteria.
奥さ入って奥左側のとこに
Nice, her friends already got seats. This is the Gakushoku school cafeteria, offering well-balanced meals at affordable prices, usually under 500 yen, about $3.25. It's typically a cost-effective place for the students to grab a complete meal.
いただきます。
How's the food?
一番高いやつにしました。テスト頑張るために。
How expensive was it?
530円くらい。
Not bad. So how much do you usually spend on food?
朝から学校にいる時だけ学食を食べて、ほぼ毎日ランチのバイトをしてるので、まかないを食べてるので、もうかからないです、お金は。まあだいたい5000円とか1万円ぐらいで収まるかなぐらいです。
A month? Wow. In Japan, the average spend on food for students is 26,000 yen, about $168 a month. So she's doing a great job on saving money. Nice, her friends are back. I guess they went to a convenience store. So how do you know each other?
同じ学科で授業のグループワークが一緒で仲良くなって
Ah,
で
okay.
その友達の友達でもともと
So is it easy to make friends here?
簡単ではないですね
Hi, what do you study?
今は、数学勉強してます。
Cool. And what do you want to do in the future?
最初は先生になりたかったんですけど、今は IT 系就職しようかなと思って。
Nice. How's that coming
まあ
along?
面接も何社か受けてます。
Oh, how'd they go?
面接があんま得意じゃないんで、まあぼちぼちかなと。
Ah, well, I hope it works
はい、
out.
ありがとうございます。
And what do you want to do?
統計解析職とかデータサイエンティストしたいです
Oh, that's interesting. In Japan, university students generally start their job hunting during their third year of school, which includes research, sending out applications, and attending job fairs. And those who are fortunate are able to secure a job during this time. In Ayuka's case, she's required to complete a teaching practicum in order for her to obtain her teaching license, which will allow her to get a job.
なんでわざわざ
あ出た
出た
この並びなんですか？
すごくね普通にいいなびっくりしちゃった今
Now that she's done eating, her and her friends spend the rest of the time studying as they're in the middle of the test season right now. The students share information and test taking tips with each other as part of their test preparation.
これ当てるやつどう考えても
Are you ready for the test?
多分最低限は解けるので寝ます
No worries, you do you. Hey, good morning.
おはようございます
OK 頑張ってねバイバイ
Now it's time for her second class.
それをもとに自分の理想の教師像を作ったんだよね。
So this is a standard lecture class which happens to only have these two students, but in Japan, small group classes are generally called zemi. Typically, the first 2 years of university consist of large lecture style classes, but as students progress, they are required to take smaller seminars where they can learn more closely under a professor. In a zemi, students engage in presentations, debates, and collaborative research, allowing for a deeper exploration in their field.
CT の活用
And today, she has a presentation in front of the class. Since it's part of her class evaluation, it's something that she must take seriously. Since 2000, most Japanese universities have adopted the GPA evaluation system, though grading may vary between institutions. Interesting though, a student's GPA may not be the most crucial factor when it comes to job hunting, as it's mainly used as a reference point, while the prestige of the university itself and the major tend to carry more weight for employers. Hi, how long have you been teaching here?
ここの学校は今年からで去年までは中学校で校長やってたの。
That's awesome. Why'd you quit?
もう年だから。
Oh, I see. How'd you like being a principal?
校長はね面白いよ。どんな学校にしたいかなって自分の思いがさみんなにこう伝わって学校が動くわけ。だから校長は必要なのはアイデアと実行力。
You seem like you'd be great at it. Thanks.
それで指導法もテストやったんだろ。
Ayuka says she's grateful to have such wonderful professors who love what they do, which inspires her to do the best she can in each of her classes. How do you think the presentation
全
went?
然はちょっと自分で何言ってるか分かんなくなってきちゃって難しかったけど、まあ、多分できたと思います
Nice. So what's next?
これからちょっと秋葉原にメイドカフェに行きます
Her school is just 3 stops from Akihabara, so she often goes there to pass the time and unwind. While she enjoys hanging out with friends, she also values being able to relax on her own time.
おけにはありがとうございます
Although she no longer works at a maid cafe, she's still completely in love with the world and enjoys visiting different cafes. So, why maid cafes?
非現実を楽しみに来てますここは初めてなので楽しみです
Hey, me too.
せーのおいしくなれ
Oh, they put a magic spell on the food to make it more delicious, a signature attraction here. So a maid cafe is a themed cafe where waitresses dress as maids and treat customers as if they are masters of a private residence. In Akihabara, the Otaku Holy Land, there are over 200 maid cafes. Initially a niche attraction for the otaku culture, it's grown into a well-known part of Japanese pop culture.
オッケーですありがとうございます
After her brief escape to Akihabara, she returns to campus for her final class. Yay, finally done with class. But her day isn't finished yet, as she still has her part-time job. And this is a workplace, Gyoza Akari, a casual izakaya restaurant with various gyoza menus. She works here part-time 5 days a week, mostly during lunchtime as it best suits her schedule. In Japan, it's very common for university students to work off campus, with 68% having part-time jobs. The most popular types of jobs are at restaurants, followed by tutoring, and then the convenience store. Have you worked here for a long time?
4月に入ったばっかりで、今大学1年生でバイト始めたって感じ。
Got it. What do you study?
保育士と幼稚園の先生になるための勉強してます。
Cool. And do you like working
なん
here?
かみんな優しくて楽しいです。
そうよね。
That's great.
あやたくん焼き炭水揚げ。
Wow, the food looks pretty good. Ayuka must be happy with the makanai here, the free staff meals provided by the restaurant. Apparently, the shop's gyoza uses its own signature recipe while offering a variety of unique toppings. It's quite popular in the area during both lunch and dinner. I'll be sure to leave a link of this place in the description if you want to check it out. Alright, so it's a little bit tight in there, so I came out here instead. So pretty much Ayuka should be working there until 11 o'clock tonight, and afterwards she's gonna go home, probably exercise, and then go to sleep at 1:30. But that's pretty much a day in the life of a Japanese college student. If you guys like this video, like always, help me out and hit that like button. If you guys want to help support the channel, then definitely check out my merch, check out my hot sauce, and if you guys want to see more videos like this or anything related to Japan, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.